Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to do a family life lesson. I'm going to read a story to you, and then they're going to do some questions, and then you have a little bit of work to do at the end of it. Okay? So, do you remember Joey? Joey was a little boy we met in our family life unit. He's in grade 1. He has 2 older siblings, a brother and a sister. His brother's name is Donnie. His sister's name is Loretta. And he also has a younger sister named Katie. There's mom and dad. And the title of this story today is called Joey's Dream. Okay, you follow along with the pictures. I'll hold it there so you can see. Okay. One night, Joey had the strangest dream. This is what happened. Joey dreamed that he woke up and looked around his room. My goodness, it was messy. There were clothes and books and toys piled all over. He could hardly get out of bed, there was so much mess. He found some clothes to wear, but they were dirty. He couldn't find his shoes anywhere. Mom, he shouted, but she didn't answer. Dad, he shouted, but he didn't answer. He went downstairs, and his big brother Donnie and his sisters Loretta and Katie were in the kitchen. They didn't look very happy. The kitchen was a sight. The refrigerator was open, and there wasn't one single thing in it. All of the dishes were dirty, and they were all over the kitchen. What's going on? Joey asked. Where are Mom and Dad? I guess they're away, Loretta said. And they didn't tell us, Donnie added. I want some breakfast, Katie whined. Gee, if Mom and Dad aren't here, then I won't have to go to school, Joey said. Besides, I can't go. I can't find my shoes. Joey went to look for his shoes on the front porch. The porch was filled with garbage bags, but no shoes, and weeds were growing all over the grass. Joey heard Katie crying, so he went inside to see what was wrong. I scraped my knee, Katie cried. I want Daddy to put a Band-Aid on it. I don't think we have any, Donnie said. I'm really hungry, Loretta said. 4 children looked at each other. What were they going to do? Just got to turn the page for you. And that was when Joey woke up. He opened his eyes. His room looked pretty tidy. He remembered that his dad had told him to clean it yesterday. Mom, he shouted, and she answered. Dad, he shouted, and he answered. Phew, I'm glad it was just a dream, Joey said, and he got out of bed. Okay. So when you think about Joey's dream, how do you think he was feeling at the beginning of his dream, when he was actually in the dream and everything was dirty, there was nothing to eat? Yeah, he was probably maybe a little worried, a little scared, not quite sure what was going on, who was going to take care of him. But then at the end of the dream, when he found out it was just a dream, it wasn't real, how do you think he felt? Yeah, probably happy, a little relieved, that his parents were there and everything was okay the way it is. So the point of this lesson is to find out that we depend on people in our family as well as people out of our family. So what sort of things do you depend on your parents for? They do the laundry, they keep your clothes clean, they make you do your homework, which I depend on them for. They make your meals for you, they pack your lunch when you go to school, they make sure you have a roof over your head, that the heating bill is paid or the air conditioning bill is paid. So you have all these wonderful things in your home and you can grow up to be a healthy person. Okay, that's one of the things that we depend on our parents for. So what are some ways that we depend on each other in our classroom? We depend on each other to clean up our own mess so the whole classroom doesn't look like a pigsty. We depend on each other to line up quickly so we can get outside on time. We depend on each other to be quiet and listen when instructions are being given so we don't have to sit on the carpet or on the gym floor or in the library for 100 years and wait for everybody. So we depend on each other as well to help us be better people and to help us get through life. Okay, so what I want you to do today, you're going to find this and you are going to say thank you to somebody that you depend on. Okay, so it says thank you, and down here in the little, it says this award goes to, and you put somebody's name there, mommy, daddy, maybe it's a brother or a sister. I mean, it can be a friend, but I don't know how you're depending on a friend at the moment. For, and then tell me what it is you depend on them for. You depend on them for making sure you have all your meals, making sure you have clean clothes, helping you with your homework, etc., etc. Then you sign your name, okay, because it's from you, and you put the date, okay? It depends what day of the week that you do it on. So you're going to date it, then I want you to color it really nice and pretty for this person. Take a picture of it or upload it and send it to me, and then you can give it to that person and tell them thank you. Thank you for doing all the things you do for me, especially being in lockdown like this, because mommy and daddy and your brother and your sisters are not only being the people that take care of you, which they always do, but now they're actually being your teacher as well. So you make sure you're listening to them, and moms and dads, if they're not listening to you, you send me an email and I'll have a little chat with them. Okay? You guys be good. See you later.